I got my first girlfriend when I was about 24, and I was very, very ashamed of that. Ashamed of the fact that I was, let's say, old. I'm 32 now, but uh, among my friends and family and whatever, I was already 24 and I just got my first girlfriend. It was shameful that I haven't experienced any love before. I was completely not ready for any upcoming relationship. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to behave. I've never experienced any romantic relationships beforehand. I did not know what to give. And of course, I mean, you can expect everything went miserably wrong in that first relationship. I had weird and different expectations of the girl. She had weird and different expectations of me. We were both immature. It was just a big pile of poo. It's what I can say. It was weird. It didn't feel. They always say that your first love never truly leaves you. Okay, you can only have one first, like not true love. You can only have one first love. But it didn't feel like this. It just felt. Yeah, I was always the guy that did not really have any relationships when I was a teenager. I never got to date any girls. My god, I have tried dating apps. That's maybe a topic for later, but useless. Not a single. I have not dated. Not a single date. Nothing. It was just out of nowhere. Girl appeared. However, that happened. It was work related, of course, because I was working back then. It was just by sheer coincidence that we were in the same place. And that's how I got a girlfriend. And it feels. There are so many deep topics about it. It goes to immaturity, it goes to inexperience, it goes to wrong expectations. And I feel that we should not be ashamed of the fact that you have a relationship at an older age. Because for me, personally, I was looking for something authentic. Let's say I was looking for the one and true, maybe it was this, I don't know, fantasy dream or romantic book dream. I wanted the one and only, this one woman. I did not want to waste all my love and experience. I did not maybe I just did not want to get heartbroken. That could be true as well. It is difficult to say what drove me back then because I never analyzed myself when I was younger. I just went with the flow, living as I could to the best of my extent. And I guess it's for sure shameful. It was not a pleasant feeling. All my friends had multiple partners. I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm not a judge of this, if having many partners is a good thing or a bad thing. I can only judge for myself that I did not like to have more partners. I really wanted to have the one and only and stick to this person, grow together as you'd say, a team. But yes, apparently love is about trial and error. And is it bad now? Is it bad that I got my first love so late? I mean, 24 is still not late, but for me back then it was late because my whole world had already many relationships. Maybe now it's not so bad. Maybe it gave me still valuable lessons. But I think that you should not be ashamed of falling in love late or falling in love. We all fall in love, but finding your first girlfriend or boyfriend at a later age, 25, 26, 30, whatever it is, as long as you make it valuable, as long as you give this person your trust and your love that this person deserves, I think then it's okay. We should not be judged by other people. Sadly enough, nobody regulates or guides the youth. There is no adult. Like, we're now adult and we're struggling through these times. But there is none of us that says, hey, let me tell to the kids of my neighborhood, or let me teach my kids, or let me go to school and do a talk about it. Like, if somebody back then in that time came to school and explained to me that it's not the worst to fall in love at an older age, I would not have destroyed myself. I would have not felt like a loser. Maybe I would have maybe tried more. I maybe would have dared more, speak to women, approach them. I mean, I would have been a little bit less of a weirdo. I maybe would have learned how to communicate with women. And it is not that I did not have any female friends. That's the thing. I had female friends, but somehow I never went past any friend zone. It was just permanently friend zone. So it was definitely not a pleasant period. So if you're as well in such a moment in life and you feel like, oh my god, I'm so old, or I haven't had old, whatever your age is, if you're 18, 19, 20, 27, 30, 35, and you still have not had a single girlfriend, that's okay. That's really okay. Because I think we need to focus a little bit more on self-love. And if we have this, we can also learn to love a person. And then, of course, it's a whole other ball game, because then we have to go to the dating world and all that stuff. And that's also a special topic. Yes. I think that's all I want to say today. Share with me in the comments when you had your first love. I'm pretty curious. At what age? And what do you think about it? Is it okay to fall in love? To find your first partner at an older age or not? Thank you.